I think, you know, my husband and I have been through a lot together, just in our lives and together, and we've been through some tough stuff, and I don't know if that is what's like coming out here. I don't know if that's like why I like the moody. Maybe I'm still healing from what happened or what's happened in our lives, or, you know, whatever, but I think that I just prefer artwork that evokes an emotional response, and to me, moody art evokes an emotional response. I mean, I guess in high school, as every high school girl must be, I was a little slightly insecure, so I would make artwork that I thought maybe my peers or my teachers, my parents or my family would like. And I kind of would just do that. And I mean, I liked it, but I was just doing it because I was like, oh yeah, these people would like that. Or, you know, whenever you open up your folder or your show off your art, it's very vulnerable. So in high school, you just want to hear like, I love that. That's so good, you know? And so I think high school, even going into college, I was still struggling with that. I think drawing was my first love, and then painting came after. I used to draw like super tight, I mean, I guess this is pretty tight, portraits and pictures of nature and wood grain, and I loved it, but I had a professor kind of rub me the wrong way about it, or say like, you need to move on, like you've got that tool in your tool belt. It was definitely after I had that conversation with my professor when I kind of made the switch. There are just days when I just can't seem to get my stride. Like, I just can't, like the work just isn't happening a lot. It happens a lot. But there are other days when like the magic happens, and I text my husband, I'm like, I won't be home for dinner. Like, I have to keep going. Like, this is very rare. It's hard to explain, but like if I'm working on a painting one day, I may have been very specifically like drawing those shapes and understanding what I was doing, and the next day I might like confront it again and I might not understand what I was doing. So it's very important a lot of times to keep with it, because I might forget what I was doing. I think I feel most vulnerable after it's finished. Like, once it's done, and I've proclaimed, because when it's in progress and I'm, you know, standing in front of people, you know, looking at my work, I can say, oh, I'm still working on it. So that's my, like, excuse. I do feel proud, but I feel super, like, awkward or vulnerable, because I'm just like, here it is with light shining on it, and it's like me in a picture. on the wall. It's like a bunch of portraits of myself. When I see this in nature, like this landscape scene, obviously this doesn't even touch it. So I'm just trying my best to achieve like what God's created. I think I would love for like my artwork to just be a form of like worship, and for people who were even viewing my artwork to experience that too. Like, although they weren't the creator of the artwork, they could experience a form of like appreciation for the creator, not the creator artist, but like the creator God.